So hi everybody and welcome back to SmartAi full game tutorial series for absolute beginners. This is video 59, and in this video we stop this little game series, and the reason for that is because the gameplay here will be very big, very long, and there are also many bugs to fix. Instead, what I want to show you is another tutorial series from another person, which is this guy here, and he is creating a series for SmartAi AI. So what this is, let me show you what he's creating.
And do magic spells like this one, this Hadouken spell, and of course these spells can damage the enemy.
And you can see it's not only damaging the enemy, you see he will also show you how to make this effect, this hit effect. That's also very nice.
But we're also going to have the enemy able to block our attacks.
So you can see blocking, something like that.
Boom. So let me show you again. Oops, I missed.
Okay, the point is, his series is absolute fantastic, I think. And okay, the videos or what he's creating are long, but it is worth it. And the reason why it's worth it, it's not only that he's creating these basic movements here. He is first of all explaining everything beginner friendly, not from absolute scratch, but that's not a problem because you have the documentation. But he's explaining everything. The nice thing is he's also using interfaces, dispatcher, structures and all this kind of stuff in a use case, so you can see how to use this actual to create this AI systems. That's also very nice. And here on number 4, he's also using the environmental query system, which means you can set the AI hide behind the wall, come out, and so other things. And the series, you can check this a little bit on your own, is so good that I think you should go through this one. It will give you a fundamental setting to create AI and gameplay to interact with other bots, and of course you are learning your own character as well, because you're implementing also components, actor components, and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, that is what I would suggest that you do, because then you can integrate this AI system. I have replicated this a little bit, what he does there, so you can see I watched it myself. And the reason why I watched it myself is because I already made this what he does, but he made it better because he used really all the systems here much better. What I made was a custom, which means I literally made the functions by myself, and that's not so effective. On the other side, we have to say, when you use, for example, this SmartAi system, for example, this environmental query system, it's a little bit heavier than when you make it, for example, a custom AI. What I mean with custom AI, by the way, is let's go to the enemy base. Oh no, let's go here to let's go here to AI. Let's say we have here a behavior tree, and when I open up this behavior tree, you can see you will create something like behavior trees and then decorators, task, and so on. And the difference is here, he is using here a behavior tree, right? But you can all do this kind of stuff in a custom way too. Instead of creating here a task, you can create this task here in your, for example, player character or the enemy character event graph on your own. But this is not efficient, at least not in the system of the AI system. It is, on the other side, it is very efficient from code perspective. What I mean with that is this environmental system, for example, or this running behavior tree is a little bit more performance costing, and then you have to think about it. Okay, can I use this also on mobile? On PC, I think it's not a big problem. So if you are doing console PC, absolute no problem, use it. It will probably work. But on mobile, and I'm making here a mobile game, then you have to think, perhaps at least test it. I still go through all this kind of stuff, implement it for mobile, and then I test it if I can run it. If not, I will change it, because that's the nice thing about this series. He's explaining it in a way that you can extend it or restrict it, which means you can go back, you can add something, or you can just cut something what you don't need, and that's very good. And one more thing, if you go real for mobile, so for high performance, then you will anyway go for C++ a little bit more, but this is more for another tutorial series. So that's it for this video. So I encourage you, watch this video series. It's long, yes, but I think it's worth it. I watched already here part 7, I'm 7, 8 now, and there are some other parts as well which he is integrating, which are not listed here, but it's worth your time. After you set this up, you can make AI patrol routes, all this kind of stuff. And importantly, not only this, you are learning a lot of, like I said before, structures and all these interfaces, dispatches as well to use in a really real scenario, not just saying what it is, and he is showing how to use it. So with that said, I can show you fast what I did. It's very simple. You can see it, it's working even in my system here. I made this movement, and then you see it's just moving around. This is just debugging for test purpose. And then you can make later better damage systems, and then he is going hiding anywhere, healing anywhere. Okay, he is dead already, he can't heal anymore. And this kind of stuff, he will explain you how to implement this, how to set this up. And this is also very nice for boss fights. For example, if you want to make a boss fight, and then this works. For general AI, I would say you are not going for a big behavior tree, but for a boss fight, for example, let's go here again, so that, let's say this is a boss, then he shots you, hides, heals, and this kind of stuff a boss would make. But when we have just a random AI, probably he just runs towards you, attacks, so that you are checking the performance, that you only use performance heavy task on special AIs and a very low performance task on general AIs, I would say. That's the only thing what I would consider here. And with that said, I hope you can continue this series on your own. Like I said, I'm stopping here because I figured out it becomes bigger and bigger, and there are many things to implement And with that said, last note, I probably go back to the other game to finish this one, which we started. It was this worm game. I stopped there. I said I would go back there too. Probably I go back to this one, and I will also not dive there too much into it. But the nice thing about this other game is not so heavy with AI, and gameplay also not that much heavy. It's already made. We are using there the already this horror engine, was that, or something like that, I don't know. So we can use there a lot of things, and we are just finishing this other game. So we make just one little level. That was this level where the worm comes up, and then we kill it, and that's it. So that we have finished this level as well, and we can extend it if we like. And with that said, if you have any questions like all time, write in the comment section. See you in the next video. And like I said, I will link this one here in the description. Check all this up. He made a very good teaching job. And bye, good luck, and have fun.